wherever we are watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This moment we are looking at the word resolution. Each year, many persons come up with their New Year resolution with the hope that they want to change from bad to good, or they want to improve on their performance over the previous year. But it's also discovered that year in, year out, they are not able to fulfill such promises, but some are able to. But one basic truth is that a lot of people just feel that they want to make a change, but they've not been able to ascertain the gravity of the mistakes that they want to improve on. And for that reason, they are not able to. Sometimes too, they know, but they are not able to stay away from that is causing the problem. So first of all, what is resolution? Resolution is a decision to act or not to act, to do something or not to do something, to stay away from something or to keep on staying within something because of the improvement or achievement the person may have got over the year. Now, the question might be, what is it that you want to change or you want to improve on? What understanding have you brought to bear in your life? And what do you think are responsible for the problem you want to improve on or want to stay away from this year? So if we're able to understand these underlying questions, it becomes easy for us to make effort to make a change. Let us give example of some problems that one may want to make a change in, and possibly how one can make such positive change. The first one is smoking. We all know that smoking is dangerous to health, and if somebody wants to make a change in smoking, one great move the person must make is to try as much as possible to stay away from smokers. Because when you say you want to make a change and you're always around smokers, the tendency is that you will begin to also have an urge or develop an urge to smoke. Then it becomes difficult for you to make a change. If, for example, you drink and you want to stay away from drinking, and you're always hovering around drunkards or those who take delight in drinking, there's no way you'll be able to make a positive change. It's also possible if you find yourself you have developed the habit of always overspending. Yes, then in the new year, you are always around those who are always involved in partying. Then tell me, how will it not be possible for you to spend? So the important thing is knowing what the problem is and the intended change, but what is it that is responsible for the problem? Take note of this verse from the Bible. For Matthew chapter 18 verse 9 says that if an eye causes you to commit sin, pluck it out. So there is no way you will be around what is causing problem for you that you think you want to stay away from that problem. It's going to be very, very impracticable. And so this year, for us to be able to make a positive change as we plan in our resolution, listen to this advice, listen to this invitation from God. God is looking for those to act for Him. So if we resolve to act for God, then it becomes possible for us to change from our bad habit. See God in whatever you do. And if we make that possible, then it becomes possible for us to be positive in all our actions. God is looking for who to make use of. And that is why I want to render this first stanza of this stanza songs. Here I am, Lord. I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my cry, cry. All who dwell in dark and sin, my hand has saved. I who made the stars of night, I will make their darkness bright. Who will hear my light to them? Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. And that is true. The question is, there are those in the dark, you might be their light. There are those in pain and suffering, you might be their solace. There are those stony hearts, unchanging hearts. Through your love, they may change. There are those who are poor, you may be their hope. There are those who are weak, you may be their strength. So when we know, we love, and we serve our fellow human being, then we are doing that to God. It is there we can say, yes, we know God. For God himself is love, and he who abides in him, who abides in love, also abides in him, and God in him. And that is why the Catholic Church sings, God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him. 1 John chapter 4 verse 16. It is true. There is nothing we can do in this life without the love of man. And it is when we love man that we love God. Take note, God is looking for those to assist him to be of help to people, to assist him to render help to people to change the world. Why not offer yourself this moment, this year, to be positive, to see God in whatever you do? In the process, that positive change you are trying to establish for yourself, you'll be able to make it.